Okay, saw you on cluster on the CW, but unfortunately we worked before, so I didn't want to bother you with my thing. It's 73 is a good pilot. Thank you. Ciao, ciao, grazie. Okay, Papa Victor 2, Papa Victor 2, Victor 59. 5 PD2 Victoria, roger on that, my mistake. Very good signal. 73 to Netherlands, all the best. Lima Zulu.
3, Juliet India Alpha.
Lima Zulu.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Juliet India Alpha.
Whiskey Bravo 3, Juliet India Alpha, thank you. 15 up, over.
London, Oscar Uniform, for your Pi 9. Back to you. November 7, Tango Kilo. Is a mobile? A mobile? Over. That's good.
Brasil, Romania.
Cuidado de la potencia. Bájale. Vale, vamos a ver. Es que tengo aquí la potencia, RF Rail, RF Power, aquí. Vale, vamos a ver. Ahora mismo.
Personalmente, Eric. Eco Sierra 1 Whisky Lima. Para el mundo, Eco América 5 India Golf Oscar, cambio.
Ha sido un placer escucharte y me parece...
Малому замечательно звучит. Хорошо, отдохнуть на даче. Телефон или здоровье. Allora, ho ascoltato bene Italia Venezia 3. Steve of the QTH Maxborough. QTH is Maxborough in the county of Yorkshire. Go ahead, mate. Yeah, M0ARL, M5STC. Yeah, no problem. You're working great, mate. You're 5 and 9, averaging 5 and 9. So you're coming through great. Good audio from the old Seminole Mark 1. Yeah, 95. Yeah, they're a great radio, those. Really good rigs. I hear a lot of people still using them, and they always come through well. So excellent and fine on the half-wave antenna, mate. That's working very well for you there. Yeah, I'm on an old ICOM as well. It's a 765. It's an old flagship. I think it must be about 30 years old, as I said to the other guy. And the aerial's just a doublet. It's about a 93 foot top doublet that I'm using. And the weather here today, not been bad actually. There's been quite a lot of sunshine today, but yeah, the temperature's about 15. So it hasn't been too bad, mate. So I wonder how it's been in Wales. Mike 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. Yeah, W0ARL M5STC, yeah, no problem there. Yeah, the aerial's about 28 feet. I think it's around about 28 feet, give or take a foot or two, you know, either side, but yeah, about 28 feet. It's an inverted V configuration. And yeah, I think it's about a 92 foot top. About 92 foot top, and there's about 40 foot of 450 ohm ribbon, and then that terminates into coax, of course. So that's the situation with the antenna. And the output's about 100 watts, about 100 watts from the rig, and the height above sea level, not 100% sure, but I think it's about 50 meters, 50-60 meters I think we are above sea level. So that's the situation with you. So yeah, not too bad, you know, reasonably good I think for VHF, UHF, but I tend to sort of use HF. Excuse me, I tend to use HF more than 2 meters or 70 cents. And there I like to get onto 40 and have a few contacts and that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm fine on the weather. Yeah, it was pretty good, didn't it, for the weekend? I think we're gonna be in the 20s or early 20s anyway. So I think we should be all right to you with all that anyway, mate. So it's a lovely job. Okay, well, I'm not going to hold it, mate. Put out another few calls, see who's knocking about, but it's certainly nice to work you. And now we've got you in the log, we might be able to work you again there. You take care and have a cracking weekend, mate. Mike Whiskey Zero, Alpha Radio Lima. Mike 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. God bless you. Thank you, mate. Yeah, it's resonant on 40, and I have to use the tuner on 80, but yeah, I can use it on 80, no problem. It tunes up pretty much okay on this radio. It's lovely, and it's a good length, and it works well, mate, Oliver. Yeah, okay, it's been lovely to chat to you, mate, and as I say, hopefully we'll chat again. I'm usually on 40 anyway, knocking about somewhere on the band, so hopefully we'll bump into you again. If I hear you, I'll give you a shout, mate, no sweat. Have a good one, M5STC, bye.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Yeah, Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet. Good evening, Mike 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. Name is Steve, and the QTH is Mexborough in the county of Yorkshire, mate, go ahead.
Yeah, QSL there, good evening to you there, Steve, from M60WJ. I'm home based in Malvern, in the south part of the West Midlands there. Just thought I'd give a quick shout in there and see how you're diddling. It's good to hear it's getting a little bit busy.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's a bit thin tonight, I think, from what I've gathered. I've had a quick flick around. It does seem a little bit thinner than last night, but it'll build up. Still early, isn't it? I was speaking until 12 o'clock last night into G, so it was very good, Oliver.
Yeah, I sort of put it on slightly last night and had a good listen, see what it was about, but yeah, I thought I'd just have a bit of a go of it this evening and see what's happening. I've been doing radio since 1984, but I've got my licensing over the past few years, so it was something that sort of was itching me back and I needed to get it done, so I thought I'd give it a crack.
That's it, yeah, well, you probably, if you're on 11 metres, I was on 11 metres and all kinds of different frequencies at the time, so, but I've been licensed for 22 years. I got licensed in 2000. I was a Class B operator with an M1 STC as it was then, and about a year later I got me Morse. Got me Morse and AB class it was a novice call then. But then later on they give me a full Class A, so I can use an amplifier, yippee. But good signal anyway, mate, you're 5 and 9 and you're coming through very well. Go ahead, over.
Yeah, QSL on that one there, Steve. Yeah, the radio I'm operating is a Yaesu Fox Tango 1000 mic pop with a Mark 5 version. The antenna would be a G5RV wire, well mini wire should I say, which is going horizontal straight across from the peak of the roof into a tree, luckily, which is in the back of the garden. But yeah, other than that, I do operate the 11 metres also. I operate a Cobra 148F. I'm on the 270 Yaesu ft1000 XDR, so I do a lot of the repeater work and all that business, and I had to go at DMR, but the DMR wasn't for me, so I came away from that and just stuck to the other radios there, QSL.
Yeah, I tried that game. I went on Fusion. I tried that. Wasn't too bad experience, to be honest. I had a 991 for a while, and of course that's got Fusion on it. So I tried that. I had an hotspot and did it that way, and it was alright. We're okay, but you know, it's not HF. It's not HF, is it? And so I thought, well, you know, I was still using HF, of course, but I thought, well, I got that rig, I'll have a play on there, you know. And I've tried the digital modes on here. I've tried PSK31 and FT8, and they're not for me. They give me an headache. Give me an headache, really, mate. It's hard work, that is. I'd rather speak to people, to be honest. But yeah, 1000mp, yeah, great radio. Really good radio. They always are from those. They're very, very nice bit of kit. And the equipment here, it's also an old bit of kit. It's an Icon 765, and the aerials are doublet there, Darren, over.
Yeah, Curacao, I do like the old radios. Believe it or not, I got a Yaesu Fox Tango 101 ZD upstairs, which I use now and again. But yeah, lovely. I prefer working with the old stuff. This new stuff I can't get into. This digital stuff I just can't do it. I don't want to do it. I just prefer to pick a mic up and talk to some of the older chaps out there. Back to you.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm old school, I guess. You know, you could call me old school. I'd rather speak to people and, you know, and do it that way than sort of digital. I know a lot of guys do it, and, you know, and they enjoy it, which is great, but it just doesn't suit me, digital at all, you know, but... yeah, as I say, the digital modes on 2 meters and that were alright. That C4FM, pretty good quality, you know, really. It didn't sound too natural, but it was certainly clear enough, and there was plenty of people to have a talk to, but it just didn't seem like radio. You know, it just didn't seem like radio, to be honest, but there we go, mate. Anyway, hope you've had a good day with the weather. It's not been bad here, it's been dry, so, and reasonable temperatures, so we can't rumble in Yorkshire at the moment, and I think it's going to get warmer over the weekend, isn't it, Darren, apparently, so we'll all be out there with the barbecues and the deck chairs getting a tan. Can't beat it, over.
Yeah, that's it, Curacao, definitely can't beat that. I've been having trouble with my garden over the past few years. You know, I've been laying turf down. It's been failing every single time. But after the third attempt, I thought, you know what, I'm going to try seeding it. So yeah, I thought I'd give that a go. Chuck some seed down, it's worked. Garden's come up a treat. So yeah, just wait for the warm weather now to go and have a bit more of a play there. Back to you. Yeah, well that's it, isn't it? I mean, a lot of people have that fake turf now, don't they? The AstroTurf stuff. A lot of people have that. I've noticed it's getting more and more popular, that is. You know, I remember me auntie, she used to have that when she was alive, and you don't have to mow it, do you? You don't have to mow it, mate. That's the beauty of it, Oliver. Yeah, I didn't consider doing that, but it's I thought, nah, I'll stick to the grass. I preferred it like that, but there you go. Anyway, listen, Steve, I'll let you carry on anyway. It's been lovely chatting to you there, mate. It's always good to have a new contact there, and a nice little chinwag on there, rather than the normal, you know, 5.9s and see you later. But no, it's been really nice talking to you there, Steve.
Yeah, it tells you, mate. It's been lovely. It's always nice to speak to somebody new and get you in the log, you know. So it's lovely, mate. And good luck with it anyway. Hope you enjoy it. It's nice to be on HF, you know. And I enjoy it on here. So hopefully we'll be able to speak again, mate, because I'm on here quite regular at the moment with the conditions being pretty good. So if I hear you, I'll definitely call you back. All the best. Take care, Darren. Have a good weekend, mate. M5STC. Bye.
Okay, Steve, well, you take care, mate. All the best. It's been nice talking to you from M5STC from M60WJ. You take care, Steve. All the best.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Bye.
Oh,
It's reading about halfway rather than all the way hard over right, John, over.
Yeah, most of the cats are starting to wake up a little bit in there. Once you got a bit of a draw on one or something.
Yes, okay, Mike 0 Charlie Sierra India. Good evening. Name is Mike. You're very quick. So very good evening. I haven't got your call. I'll get it on the next time. I just fell upon the frequency and heard you talking. So back to you from Mike 0 Charlie Sierra India. Over. Okay, Mike. Nice to meet you again, Mike. From check my logbook from before going from 20 meters, 10 meters, 70 meters. Nice to meet you from New Bonter, Mr. Mike. Also, my name is Michael Michael from 59 Class at 5 dB. Mike 0 Charlie Sierra India. Sierra Victor 2 Hotel Juliet, Quebec. Mr. 73, my friend, Mike. Bye-bye. Okay then, fine business, my friend. Take care. All the best, and your 59 plus, 59 plus also. 73, ciao, ciao. Have a good day, my friend. Calling at 40 Sierra Victor 2 Hotel Juliet, Quebec. I'm standing by. From QRP station, come again from QRP. Yes, Marco, nice to meet you again, Marco.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet. Mexico 6.
Now, nice to meet you again, my friend. United 16 November 3, Japan, Sierra Victor 2 Hotel, Japan, Quebec. My name is Michael. Nice to meet you again because from previous off from 80 meters, nice to meet you from 40, from 59 plus at 10 dB over 9, rather. Pavel Kessel, my friend, no problem. My name is Mikhail. Nice to meet you, Pavel Kessel, my friend. Good evening from Kazakhstan. Bye-bye.
Mexico 6. Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Hotel Bravo 9. Hotel Bravo 9. Hotel Bravo 9, please. Hotel Bravo 9. Sorry, my friend. Please, Hotel Bravo 9 only. Hotel Bravo 9. Come again. No correct, my friend. No correct. Calling at 40 meters, take you 40. Sierra Victor, number 2, Hotel Juliet, Quebec, 55. Sure, sir? Papa Tango? Yes, sir, my friend. Buonasera from Gate Italia, from 5 Papa Tango, Victoria, Massimo. Buonasera, my friend, from Chico 9 plus, rather. QRZ 40, Sierra Victor 2 Hotel Juliet, Quebec. I'm standing by.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet. Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet. Mike 6.
Victoria, Victoria, good evening, my friend from Greenland, from 5959, rather. Okay, Alex, nice to meet you, my friend. My name is Mikhail. Best 73, my friend. Bye-bye.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Alex 73, calling at 40 meters, Sierra Victor 2, Hotel Juliet, Quebec.
Mexico 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet. Mexico 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
You're getting out, no problem, the Mike 6.
Italia, Veranda 7, United, order. Okay, thank you, Mike 6, order.
Mike 6.
Mike 7, Victor America Charlie, the Indian Police for 59, order.
Patient.
Okay, my friend, Mike 7, Victor Alpha Charlie, Sierra Victor 2, Hotel Juliet, Quebec, West 73, good evening, bye-bye. Calling at 40, Sierra Victor 2, Hotel Juliet, Quebec.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Mike 6, Oscar, Whiskey Juliet, order.
Yeah, QSL from Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet. Your signal will be 5x7, 5x7, QSL.
Okay, QSL, Mike 6, Oscar, Whiskey Japan 45758, order.
Yeah, QSL from that one, okay, thank you very much. And 73 from Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
73, my friend, good luck. Calling 40 meters, Sierra Victor 2, Hotel Juliet, Quebec. The number is 0. America Radio Lima. Okay, Mexico Whiskey 0 Alpha Radio Lima. Good evening from Greece from 5858, order. Calling CQ. Mike Whiskey 3, Hotel Alpha Sierra, calling 40 and listening.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey, I didn't get the last letter, I'm afraid, go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, call sign would be Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet. Personal Darren there, QSL.
Okay, Darren, yeah, very good. Thanks for coming back to the call. I thought I wouldn't get on for a minute then, calling my head off you and coming back. Anyway, thanks for coming back to the call. The name is Hassan, Hotel Alpha Double Sierra Alpha November. I'm pretty sure we worked the other night, Darren. Maybe on 40 as well, I think. I can't remember what night it was, but I'm pretty sure we did. Anyway, I'll give you a report next time round, Darren. So back to you, Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, Hassan, no problems at all there. Your signal's 7x5 this side anyway, 7x5. Radio conditions is the Yaesu Fox Tango 1000 Mike Popper there, running into a G5 RV mini wire, but your signal's definitely coming in, no problems at all there.
Thank you, Darren. 59 plus, 59 plus, and the location is Cardiff, Darren. Just bring up your QR code, please, actually. I don't recognise the page, so where they didn't bring up the page the last time we spoke. I don't know, Darren, but anyway, it's nice to work you anyway this evening. Sounds in pretty good condition, but the sound of it anyway. Although struggling to find a frequency part of the band here, and a bit noisy, a little bit noisy. I'm getting about 7 of ground noise. So anyways, the radio is a 7300 into a ZX6 BKW around about 35 feet. Darren, back to you.
Yeah, QSL that, yeah, nice one on the conditions there. Yeah, it has been a little bit quiet, but it's there's a few there dotted here and there, but yeah, it's just one of those things, I think. It just comes and goes. But yeah, my QTH is Malvern there, which is about 30 miles south of Birmingham. I call it the sort of, is it the southwest, I'd call it. So it's yeah, I'm often by Cardiff quite regular, so because I fish the old barrage, so sea fishing, so I'm often down in your area there, QSL.
Yeah, I didn't get the first part where you said you normally don't. I know you said you normally don't this area. What work-wise is it, Darren?
No, it's no. We come down sea fishing a lot, so we're always down the South Wales area when we go sea fishing. So it's either at the old the Mumbles Pier or down at the Cardiff Barrage there. So, but yeah, I haven't been down for a couple of months, so I've got to get myself back into it there. Back to you.
Right, okay. Yeah, I was just wondering what you meant by I couldn't catch what you said. I thought you obviously meant work-wise. Yeah, okay, Darren. Yeah, the barrage. Yeah, that's interesting. I never known anybody to fish there. Not that I go down there that often, but I used to do a lot of fishing. Boat-wise and shore to start off, and then went to boat fishing, and it's more productive. You can be there all day on the shore, and start catching things from month to month. Do you find any much luck at when you fish the barrage over?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's sort of around now is sort of the best time to do it. There's a lot of smooth down fish there at the minute, so it's yeah, sort of late spring through the summer, and then autumn it goes completely dead. And then you get a winter spree, which is about a month, and then coming into a latter part of the winter into spring, it's no good. It goes flat again. So it's just one of those things, I guess. But there you go. Anyway, listen, I'll let you carry on anyway. I'm going to have a little flick about, see what's around and see if there's anywhere overseas, etc. So it's been nice talking to you there.
Yeah, seemed like what he's done. And yeah, I noticed your computer there, it's stacked up with stuff on the computer. So I thought I had enough on mine. And compared to yours, it's nothing. Very, very little in fact. Okay, Darren, just something I noticed on the web page, on the computer. Alright then, mate, you have a good evening, mate, and I'll catch you soon. Take it easy, all the best, mate.
Okay, all the best. So you take care from M60WJ. You take care, all the best. 73.
Yeah, ta-ra, Darren.
I tak trochę zaszumiony się robił, a chwilami do S5. Także były momenty, że ja już się wystraszyłem, że propagacja tutaj siada w ogóle. Bo... Sempre com muito agrado que falo contigo e é sempre com muita amizade. Portanto, olha, aí está, sim senhor. Vamos encontrar-nos mais vezes, agora já sei o teu QTR, mais ou menos a FREC, e não vamos ter problemas em conversarmos mais vezes. E contigo.
Bueno, escuchándote de fábula, y gracias por toda la información y bueno, sí, pues así. So, esto es, bueno, ya pasa, ya.
Delta Hotel Papa, this is Papa Alpha 5 Hotel Romeo. Thank you, 73.
temperatures there. Yeah, that's right, 0 p.m. journey turning. Yeah, that's the kind of lifestyle that you want, Andy. Yeah, can't be bad. ¿Qué antena estás utilizando, Yaesu? ¿Qué antena estás utilizando? Ahora te escucho muy bien el último. Antena eco vehiculares, muy bien. Supongo, Xavi, que a ver si lo has recibido, ¿no? Colaboradores del país.
India 5, Foxtrot, Japan. Echo Alpha 5, Hotel, Japan, Victoria. Mike 2, Joy, over. Yes, congratulations, Joy, for your working condition. Excellent signal in Spain, eh? A fine and clear and very good audio. 73 on the backs, Kilo India 5, Fox Japan, Echo Alpha 5, Hotel Japan Victor. Bye-bye. Thank you. Kilo 20, Echo America 5, Hotel Japan Victoria.
Mike 6.
Kilo November 4 and...
The radio.
Kilo November 4, Whiskey, hello, good evening. For Spain, good afternoon to you. You 5, 8 and 9, 5, 8 and 9 and QSB, over. Wow, fantastic job. Next signal to you in Spain, and next signal, next audio. Okay, what is your name? What's your name? Ok, Armando, perfecto. Estás ahí en Portable. Creo que hablas castellano, Armando. Te escucho muy bien. Gracias por el comunicado, Armando. Un fuerte abrazo aquí desde España. Kilo November 4, Washington. Eco Alpha 5 Hotel Japón Victoria, QSL. Pues te escucho fenomenal, ahí con esa estación, Armando, fantástico te escucho. Yo estoy aquí con 100 watts, una antena monobanda cuadrangular cúbica de 4 elementos a 28 metros del suelo en la torre, ok. Un fuerte abrazo, Armando, gracias por el comunicado. Kilo November 4, Washington, Eco Alpha 5 Hotel Japón Venecia. Bye, Armando. Un fuerte abrazo. Gracias, amigo. QRZ 20, Echo America 5, Hotel Japan Victor.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet. Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Hello, good morning. Victor Echo 6, United Sugar. Hello, nice to meet you, Jajit. Very, very strong signal to you in Spain. 5-9 plus, picking the 10 over. 10 over 9 for the west coast of Canada. Very good signals in sur part of Spain. My city Murcia, our location are 45 kilometers for Mediterranean border. Okay, and my friend Jajit. Okay, fine copy and congratulations for your working conditions. Okay, and with me and my running power is 100 watts and the 4-element monobander club antenna at 28 meter height. Victor Echo 6, Uniform Sugar, Echo Alpha 5, Hotel, Japan, Victoria. Okay, wonderful copy. Victor Echo 6, Uniform Sugar, EF5 RGB, returning for the final, and congratulations. Booming signal here in Spain, booming signal to you, and the nice signal audio. 73 on the bass, and happy to see you again in other band. Victor Echo 6, United Sugar, Echo Alpha 5, Hotel, Japan, Victor. Bye-bye, amigo. Bye.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Mexico 6, ending Oscar Juliet.
Yeah, Curacao, good evening. Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet. Good evening to you there, Frank, from the UK.
Yes, good evening to you also. You find out plus at 10 over 9. My name is Frank, yes, it's okay. I copy your call. My 6, Oscar Whiskey Japan, over.
Yeah, Curacao there, Frank. Yeah, personal's Darren, this side, Delta Alpha Romeo Echo November. And I'm in the southwest section of the United Kingdom there. Your signal will be a 5x7, 5x8 with a lovely, nice audio on the back to do. No problems at all. The audio nice and crystal clear on the audio.
Okay, Darren. Thank you for the nice control report for my audio control report. Okay, your super signal to you. Picking the 10 over 9. 10 over. I'm at 10. I've been direction to North America, no direction to UK. A very good signals receiver, my friend Darrell. Anyway, thank you, Darrell, for the short contact and the back 73, and we meet this moment in QRT, and the frequency is clear. My 6 Oscar Whiskey Japan, Echo Alpha 5 Hotel Japan Victoria.
Okay, you take care, Frank, and all the best to you and the family there. So I'll say 73s, and you take care. Echo Alpha 5 Hotel Juliet Victor from Mike 6 Oscar Whiskey Juliet. You take care, all the best.
Take care, all the best. Bye bye.
I've lived in all sorts of different countries, so it helps, Robert, yourself.
Ricardo Whiskey November, Florida November, quiere 357, Roger? Ok, è andato. Susan, Papa Yankee 7, Zulu Charlie.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Okay, that's Echo Alpha 3. Yaesu Echo Alpha 3, Hotel Alpha Bravo, Robert, you are 5 by 9. Marcelo, muchas gracias, 73. Now the radio 03. Delta Lima 3, Mike, Bravo Japan, 559, Frank, Roger. Houston, thank you for 509, thank you for the shot to yourself, 73. Okay, I'm going to radio Kilo 4, radio Kilo 4. Kilo 4, Nikolai, radio Kilo 4, Foxtrot Hotel, 5 by 9, Roger. Thank you, 73, QRZ.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
The station ending in Mike Kilo. Marcella Renata, Italia Uniform 6, Juliet Mike Kilo, 59 più per stelle. Grazie mille anche per esserci interessato tutti, anche fino a 20, 73 South, QRZ.
Mexico 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Siamo a Roma Nico. Roger, in Italia Norvegia 3, Charlie Numerico. Marcelo Marco Preciso, preso 10.000, Italia Giulio 3, Charlie Numerico, 5-9 per te, Roger. Ciao, 73, Delta Lima 3. Delta Lima. Stazione San Joshua, Delta Lima. Delta Juliet. Delta QRZ.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Emil Bravo.
Ooh, you're deaf.
Is that Delta Germany 8, Germany America Bravo, Roger? ESL Max, many thanks, Delta Germany 8, Germany America Bravo, you're 5 and 7, Roger? Thank you, 73, QRZ, Papa Yankee 7, Zulu Charlie.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Ending in Tango. Delta 3 Tango, Delta Tango, good evening, Jimmy, 5 by 9 plus, over. At about 1,200 watts, 1,200 watts into a 2 element, 12 meter high, over. Your signal is 10 over 9 up to 20 over 9, Roger. Oh, 12 meter high, just 12 meter high right now. Roger, you can see my antenna picture on the QSF.com or on my website, ft1000mp.net. There is all the picture of my antenna. It's a Sugar Papa 7 Game Section Papa antenna, 7 elements, 7 bands. USO? sir. Thank you so much. 73. Bye-bye, Jim. Riverside, Papa Yaesu 7, Zulu Charlie.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Charlie Lima, QSL, 5x9 plus. Over, Jordi.
God.
Roger, you are 20 over 9 feet, no problem at all, nice modulation and super signal. Thank you so much, 73. This is just at first, here's it.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
India 0, Manifestation India 0, please. Now, please station standby. I'm calling Sardinia Island, Italy Sierra 0. QSL, Italia Sierra 0, India November 2, buonasera Mario, 595 QSL. QSL esatto, sono 73, now the station 280. Kind of Mr. Zero, QSL, Noel, you are 5 plus 20, over.
God, this guy's so deaf.
QSL, Noel, many thanks, Yaesu 10 dB over 9, 5 plus 10, QSL. Thank you so much, 73, have a nice day, bye-bye, QSL.
I heard you again on that radio, my headphones.
Did you?
They cut my radio as a cat.
How? I'm only on low power.
I don't know, they kept cutting my headphones.
What was it saying?
I'm not just running random shit.
Like what?
I'm not just running random shit, I can hear it mumbling in the background.
So, hang on. Shouldn't hear me.
Oh, you're on YouTube, is it?
Yeah. It's called the quality camera, James. That guy's totally deaf.
Well done, thank you very much. I have in my page in QSL.com a few photos together with my son from central London. I was in December 2000. Para, alguna vez viene aquí, ¿no? Bueno, hay muchos sitios, ¿no? Muchos sitios que visitar, pero...
Echo Uniform Kilo, Mike 0, Echo Uniform Kilo, calling 40 missing. CQCQ calling 40 meters, Mike 0, Echo Uniform Kilo, Mike 0, Echo Uniform Kilo, CQ40, Mike 0, Echo Uniform Kilo, calling 40 and back.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet, good evening, thanks for the call. The name is Graham, QTH about 10 miles to the northwest of Newcastle in the county of Northumberland. Mike back to you, Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet, Mike 0, Echo Uniform Kilo, over.
Yeah, Mike 0, Echo Uniform Kilo from Mike 6, Oscar Whiskey Juliet. Yeah, good evening to you there, Graham. Person on this side's Darren. I'm about 30 miles south of Birmingham in the southwest region, in a place called Malvern there. Your signal will be a 5x7, 5x8. That's a lovely clear audio there. Back to you, Graham.
Yeah, Roger, good evening, Darren. Thanks for the report. You're 5x8 with me. 58 up here in, well, I was going to say sunny Northumberland, but it's very dark Northumberland now. And nice to catch you, I think, for the first time. And thanks for the compliment on the audio. I'm running 100 watts from an ICOM radio, the ubiquitous 7300. And the aerial's an end-fed wire around 15 metres up. And the microphone is a dynamic mic from Electro Voice. Now, I've just come down to 40 metres. I've been up on 6 metres in the monthly activity contest on 6. But it's really quiet. Up here, at least, it's really quiet. So I've given up after 14 contacts. And I thought I'd have a quick look around 40 before calling it a day. So, hope all's well down there. Mike, back to you. M6OWJM0EUK.
Yeah, Curacao, Graham. Yeah, it's all the same down here as well, unfortunately. It's just one of those things. I think it's just an in and out thing. But yeah, it's always there. It's just a fact. It's just a matter of whether it's strong or not. But yeah, the working radio this side is a Yaesu Fox Tango 1000mp, and doing, I think it's roughly about 8 watts at the minute as I'm speaking to you, and it's going into a G5RV mini wire as my main antenna on a horizontal, going from the peak of the roof into the tree there. Back to you.
Very good. Well, it's doing the job, that's for sure. It's a cracking radio, that. Absolutely lovely radio. And it'll just be ticking along nicely at 8 watts there, that's for sure. You peaked at the S9 on the last over, so there's absolutely no problem at all, and you're getting out really, really well. It's been a nice day up here. It's been quite windy actually, but it's been quite nice weather. It's been nice for a few days now. And temperature's been up to the dizzy height of 16 degrees, which up here in the north is very much shorts and t-shirt weather. And I'm just looking at your QRZ page here, and I definitely recognise that radio top left-hand side of the picture right in the middle of your page, and it takes me right back to about 1985, something like that. M6OWJM0EK.
Yeah, Curacao there. Yeah, that's quite a few of my older radios. I've got to update me picture of since updated since then. Unfortunately, my 11-metre radio, which was on the bottom right there, has been bought by a friend of mine. So he kept on at me for months and months and months. So I gave in and sold it to him, and then I sold me older 1000mp, which was on the left, and I've replaced it with the Mark 5, ready for when I start doing my other tickets there. So the power's there, but I'm happy enough doing it as I am at the moment. But I've got a few other radios. Me 270 would be a Fox Tango Mic 400 XDR for the 270. I've also got a Yaesu ft1000mp upstairs, which is my dinosaur, which I love using. And the 11-metre radio now is the Cobra 148F there. Back to you.
Very good, yeah, very nice. And also on the left-hand side of your desk, there's a Harvard 410T handy, which was the very first CB radio that I had back in 82 or something like that. I would have been 10 or 11 years old. And I always remember it used to eat through AA batteries at an unbelievable rate. and the telescopic whip on it was absolutely giant, because it would be, wouldn't it, at 11 years? So good memories of using that as a kid. I don't have anything like that, unfortunately, these days, but I've got great memories of the old CDs from back in the day. Well, your 8 watts from your 1000mp, Darren, certainly doing a grand job this evening. I think it's quite decent short skip conditions this evening. I just had a quick flick round the band, and it's packed full of UK stations. So I guess being right in the middle down there, you've got a nice spot to work the country. M6OWJM0EK.
Yeah, Curacao there. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good area, really. It's sort of central, so it helps, I suppose. But yeah, the Harvard 410, it's one of my old sort of memory radios. So also I've got an old Pierce Simpson Tiger 40A, which is another radio which I've had since 1985, which is an old unit, you know, one of the naughty days from years ago. But you're right on the batteries on the Harvard. It's it's not exactly battery friendly, but you know, these days we've got better batteries these days, but back then it was a nightmare. I don't even think they'd last a couple of hours and they were gone. But during the 80s, late 80s, you probably know yourself, I mean, you couldn't even get a clear channel then. It was just one of those absolute packed times, wasn't it, when, you know, radio was it. But you know, it's all sort of HF stuff now, like we're doing. But yeah, it's I'm loving the hobby. It's great. Yeah, I've had my license since about 3 years ago now, but I've been doing radio since 1984 when I was in high school. So you know, starting with a 2-channel sort of CB walkie-talkie thing, and went on from there. But yeah, it's all going good there. Back to you.
Yeah, very good. M60WJM0UK. Well, we must be about the same kind of age, because that's the age I got into it. I was into radios, like receiving radios, from about, I think the first radio that my dad bought me, I would have been 7 or 8, so that would be around 1979, 1980, something like that. And then my first CB, no, actually before CB I had some like walkie-talkie things. Couldn't tell you what they were. They were grey with an orange PTT and about a 1 metre long telescopic whip, and the range was awful on them. I had no idea what they were. And then the first kind of proper radio I had was the Harvard 410T, and then after that I had what did I have? I had a Midland, can't remember the model number, a Midland something, 40 channel, and then I had a York 863. That was my main UK 40 channel set for years. So there we go, that was the journey. And then I did my Mic 3 as it was in 2002. So I had a whole bunch of years where I was basically finishing school and going to university and getting my first couple of jobs and everything, where I was not active on the radio at all other than listening. And then did my M3 foundation in 02, and then my M0, which was, back then you didn't have to do the foundation, you could do them in any order you wanted. So I went straight to the full license, or yeah, I guess they called it the full license then, in 2003. So there we go, that's the very boring part of history. And I love it just as much now as I did then. And I learned just as much now as I did then. M60WJM0UK.
Yeah, QSR on that one, totally agree with you. You know, I'm actually still I'm still an operator on the CB as well. I do go on there. I've got a lot of friends who are on there also. I'm on the 2 meters and 70 as well. It's it's a mixture of everything, but I've got a radio which I sort of get out the box now and again. Believe it or not, it's an old Midland 7001, which has got the frequency readout on it, and I like to get that out now and again and give that a good warm up back to you.
Yeah, QRX, just 1 second, I've just had the XY, I'll need to hang with me, I'll be literally 2 minutes. You're still receiving now?
Yeah, got you, no problem at all.
Yeah, just stand by 2 minutes, will you? I've just got to quickly help the XY over to me, I'll be straight back, M0UK.
Okay, yeah, I'll stand by.
Yeah, sorry about that. Darren, M60WJM0UK. My shack is in the corner of the kitchen, backing onto the garden, and the XYL had a hose pipe watering the garden in the dark, tangled around the guy rope from a 6 metre mast. My mast from a 6 metre beam on, so I had to go and rescue her.
Yeah, that's no problem, QSL. Yeah, that's no problem at all, mate. No worries at all. Yeah, I was just saying about the Midland 7001, which I managed to pick up. It's been a radio I've been after for years, since about 1987. I'm unable to find one, and then a year ago one come up for sale, and I just had to buy it. It cost me a big chunk of money, but it was well worth it there, back to you.
Yeah, very good. So what's the second-hand market like for an old 40 channel set from like the mid-80s these days? I remember back in the day, everything cost 25 quid second-hand when I was a kid. What are they these days, though?
It's not too bad. I mean, I've bought and sold quite a few radios, and well, you mean you're talking about between sort of 25 up to about sort of 50, 60 for an unboxed unit. I mean, I remember the old Amstrad 901s. There's a lot of them going around at the moment, and they're selling for about 25, 30, you know, for a really clean set, which is pretty good. Everyone calls them bleed over boxes, but it's different now. You know, it's not as busy as what it was, and you know, you can use a radio like that now. But yeah, the market's not too bad. It's quite cheap there, back to you.
Yeah, very good. M6 OWCM0 UK. Well, I don't have anything. I have no 11-meter radios at all, and all my amateur ones are all locked down to the band. There's absolutely no point in me getting one, any form of 11-meter set, other than for nostalgia. Because whenever I have a listen on 11 meters here, locally there's literally nothing. You might occasionally find one person, two people, but it's proper dead.
Yeah.
So I think it would only be nostalgia, Darren, buying old gear. Back to you.
Yeah, that's true there, that's true. QSL on that one. But just bear with us a second, just stand by. I'm just going to put something on the floor. It's sort of hovering on my desk, and I'm probably worried it's going to drop off. Just bear with us.
Yeah, Roger, no worries. Mike 6, Oscar, Whiskey, Juliet. This is M0 EUK, standing by. This is Mike 0 Echo Uniform Kilo standing by on 7126.5 for Mike 6 Oscar Whiskey Juliet.
Yep, QSL, I'm back again there. It's alright, all safe now. But yeah, like I was saying, it's the market's quite it is sort of up and down, but at the moment it's a good time to buy stuff there, back to you.
Yeah, it's getting interesting. You've got me looking now. My old York 863, there's one on eBay there, 41 quid, and looking at the sold ones, they go for about 55 quid. I totally do not need one, but it would be nice.
Yeah, QSL, I mean, I was, you know, when I was sort of buying them and selling them, and I'm just getting radios that, you know, I like to use. I've got an old President's AR144, which has kindly been modified by a friend who lives in South Wales, and then also an old Colt 320 DX, which is in the box. Obviously my Cobra 148F, which is used for the 11 meter free band area. So I'm always on that one as well there, back to you.
Yeah, very good. Oh, excellent. Oh yeah, you're sending me down the rabbit hole now, looking at old radios I used to own. Cobra 19X there, Harrier CB, can't remember the model number, it was the basic Harrier 40 channel, UK channel thing. Good memories, mate, good memories. I remember, and I have no idea how I got away with it. We had a massive Thunderpole 3 which you'll remember. You probably remember the Thunderbolt 2. That was the one everybody had. The 3 was a center-loaded variant, which wasn't as good, to be fair. But I had a massive one of them on the corner of the house, and I was amazed I got away with that as a 14, 15-year-old, whatever I was. Good times, mate, good times. M6OWJ, M0EJ.
Yeah, it's from M6OWJ. Yeah, it's all the memories. It's brilliant. There's a house when I'm on the school run every morning. They've got, believe it or not, on the chimney stack they've still got Thunderbolt 2 up there. The one with the three downward facing ground planes and the small sort of centre section going up. There's one of them still on the roof, and it's been there for years. The people, I think the lady passed away, and she had to move out with it being ex-council, and the aerial got left up there. And they inquired about it, and they said, well, if you can come and get it, you can have it free. You just got to come and get it. So it's put him a bit of a worry on ladders, so I'll have to get someone to go up and get it there. Back to you.
Yeah, I would be exactly the same. I'm terrible on ladders. Would be nice though, wouldn't it? They were a great aerial. That was the one which everybody seemed to do the best with, wasn't it? And I remember when I was on back in the mid-80s, early to mid-80s. As you said, the channels were packed. You would struggle to find a free channel. And I had a kind of a radius of about 25 miles where I could talk to people. Which up here covers the majority of the population of the northeast. It's all of Newcastle, Gateshead, North Tyneside, South Tyneside, Sunderland, down into County Durham, up in Northumberland. It was fantastic, really, and I can totally see why it was popular and why it took off as it did. And then, of course, it trailed away as all these things do. And if you was to show it to a 14-year-old these days, they'd probably look at you as if you were crazy, Darren.
Yeah, it's very true. It's I do remember it well, but believe it or not, when I had my aerial up, I had nowhere to put it, so I sort of opened my bedroom window and I had a small pole, and I sort of used it was like a ratchet strap to hold it onto the window frame, but my old man didn't like that very much, so yeah, used to get told off for that one. But it was great back then. I had some cracking memories. I did. It's everyone was putting the midnight channel in the radios, wasn't they? Like channel 41, wasn't it? Into the 28 megs, but because it was that packed. But I prefer it the way it is now, because it's back then you couldn't even get a clear channel. I think it was channel 14, the calling channel, when I first started. Back to you.
Yeah, true. And then of course they brought a mid-band, didn't they? And I bought a Uniden 400. Expecting that to be packed, and hardly anybody seemed to get them, and it was empty. It was totally empty. It was a lovely radio. It was really nicely made. I'm now going to look that one up as well. Uniden 400. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful bit of kit that was, and there was nobody to talk to, so I kept it for years, and I don't know what happened to it in the end. Wish I still had it, but there we go. Good memories, very good memories. But no, I'm really happy that I did my amateur license back in the early 2000s, and as I said earlier, I've learned loads over the years, and I continue to learn loads now. Building aerials and DXing and digital stuff and ride touring around the world and all the rest of it, learning about propagation and all that. So a lifetime of learning and hopefully lots of years of it ahead. Where are we? M6OWJ, M0UK.
M0UK from M6OWJ, yeah. Well, so you had a good time. I'm happy I did my test. It's I've tried the ft1000, I've done all that. Tried Fusion, done all that. What else have I done? Crikey, even I've cheated. I've gone onto the Echolink. I know how to go with that, but it's not radio, is it? It's not a straight out signal. It's internet stuff, but it has come a long way. And the 270 I do operate quite a bit. I'm quite regular on the GB3 Victor mic, so I'm always on there, and I managed to get a load of friends as well. So Yeah, it's just one of those hobbies where you just keep making friends there. Back to you.
Absolutely agree, fully agree. And you're right enough. At 270 are super quiet up here, really, really quiet. There's a small group of stations who use a particular 2-meter channel regularly. But other than on a weekend, when you might hear a few people up the hills in Northumberland doing SOTA or whatever, putting a call out, it's dead. There's 3 or 4 of us actually within a couple of miles here, but we have a bit of a regular chat on 77s, and I've always got the channel or the frequency that we use, listening on one of the radios here in the shack. But it's really quiet, to be honest with you. And a couple of weeks ago, myself and my mate G4 ITR went up the hills to the local high spot, about 35 minutes away from here, but it's around about 500 meters up, about 1,500 feet, and stuck a beam up there, vertically polarized, and see what we could do. And you can work the world, well, not the world, but you work all over the UK from up there on 2 meters FM. But down here, I've just got one of these bog standard Diamond X50 white sticks collinears on the roof, and I can work pretty much anybody I hear. There's just nobody there to work, unfortunately, but there we go. Hopefully conditions, so activity may come back, you never know. But it's nice to have. We get a bit of trouble here across the North Sea sometimes, and occasionally you'll hear Danish stations or Norwegians or Swedish stations coming across, and it's nice to work them on FM as well. But it seems to be few and far between. M6 OWJM0 UK.
Yeah, QSL. It's I use an X50 Diamond myself antenna, which is on the chimney stack, so that one's fairly high up. The other antenna to use for I got on a separate antenna to use for the 70. And sometimes I'll be a bit cheeky and jump on, have a rig on the PMR. I use a 4-stack, like a 4-stack folded dipole array on a figure 8 sort of polar, whatever you call it. So it sort of goes in a figure of 8. So I've got 2 facing east and 2 facing west. But it's a fantastic area, it really is. And the chap sells them. They're ex. The sort of how do you call it? It's the businesses used to use them, over the years, and I think he's got about 30 of the antennas left, which are box, which were new, which never got used. But they got a cracking gain on them. They really have. It's unbelievable gain on the 4-stack. Back to you.
Yeah, very good. What do you know what they're called? Has it got like a particular make or model?
I could actually tell you right now. If you just bear with me a second, I can get that straight up there. Just give us a second, I'll have a quick look on here, because I bought it off a gentleman on one of the groups, on one of the sort of the radio selling groups, and I'm just getting it up now. Let's have a folded dipole for a second. It's oh dear, where is it? I'm just trying to find it now, because I had the gentleman saved on me PC, but I'm just trying to find it now. It's a dipole antenna. If you just bear with us a second, it should come up. Right, yep, that's it. It's called a Sigma SA460. So it's a Sigma Sierra Alpha 460.
Roger that. I am looking now. Sigma SA460. Oh, I see what you mean. Nice. So that must be used for professional telecoms, I guess. Is that like a Tetra type aerial?
Yeah, that's it. The frequency coverage is 420 to 490 with an SWR, which doesn't move. On my 77 radio, on the ft1000, which you use it with, there's the SWR. It's just 0. It doesn't move, and it's absolutely amazing, and it works really well on top. Working much better than the X50. and I'm really pleased with it. You know, when I bought mine, it cost me 140. He's gone down to £90 now. He lives in Doncaster, and he delivered it, so he travelled a fair distance to deliver it. I don't know whether you're looking at the adverts, but it gives all the details on it. You can have it in different sort of polarities to how you want it. You can have it in a four direction or 2 direction, or a single on a rotator.
And are those are the folded dipoles, can you flip them to horizontal, or are they purely vertical?
They're already sort of connected as they are, but I suppose if you, I can't see why you can't turn them. If you'd undone them, I suppose you could do that, yeah. But they rotate around on the pole. One of them's static, so it stays as it is, and then the other 3 move around. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can modify to go horizontal there.
That's really interesting. And to be fair, there's no activity on 2 meters. Sorry, on 70m SSB, or outside of contest, so that is. But no, really cool. Well, I've obviously seen them on buildings for commercial use before, but I've never seen one. For amateur radio, so that's really interesting. Just another. You're going to cost me a fortune. Aerials and CBs, over.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have that sort of. I don't know what it is, but everyone who I talk to, even locals, even locals on the radio, even on SSB and that, they always sort of curse me after, because they're saying I've just spent another 300 or 400 quid because of you. But yeah, I mean, if I know something that's going to work for someone, I'll always point them in the direction there. Back to you.
Very good. Yeah, nice one. Excellent. Well, that's an interesting bit of kit. I'm going to have a little look at that. I clearly don't need one, but I obviously do need one, if you know what I mean. Anyway, conditions are changing a bit. It's starting to get a wee bit noisy, so I'm going to make it a final in case I lose you, because I hate when the signals drift away and you never get to say bye. So cheers for the chat, Darren. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for coming back to the call. And hopefully we could do it again soon. I don't think we've spoken before. My log certainly hasn't flagged that we have. But there's no reason that we won't be able to do it again on this band, and maybe down on 80 if you're operational down there. And yeah, next time I speak, I'll tell you what I've spent all the money I haven't got on. M6WJM0E.
Yeah, QSL. I've got the curse, haven't I? So yeah, it's one of those things. Okay, well, you take care. It's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you there, mate. It's been brilliant. And you take care, and all the best to yourself and your family there. So 73s, and all the best from M60WJ. You take care, all the best.
Yeah, all the best, mate. You're down to 5 and 5 now, so definitely a good time to cut it short. Watch how you go, mate. 10-3.
Okay, take care, buddy. 73.
Cheers, bud.
the bands haven't been great, have they, to be fair? And there was a couple of days last week where, you know, the bands were in good shape, and I worked a little bit of DX, but nothing major. The old Japanese are still eluding me. Australia. I've worked Australia 4 times now. South Africa I'm not doing very well with, but it's all conditions, isn't it, Curto?
Oh yeah. Well, I think the band is picking up though. I think things are improving. I mean, they really are. I think this cycle is really happening, and I'm certainly looking forward to it. I really am, and I had some good contacts actually. You know, it's funny. I started a new log during lockdown. And just on 40 metres, I've worked 91 countries on 40 as lockdown hit, guys.
Wow, that's some going, that is, mate, to be honest with you. For 40 metres, I mean, I know 40 is pretty, you know, decent when the conditions are right, you know, for a bit of DXing and whatnot. Yeah, no, you've done well there, mate, honestly. I think most of my DXing is on 17 and 15. No, I'm telling a lie. 17, 15 and 10. I've had a few on 20, but I prefer the other bands. I certainly prefer 17 to any of the others. And to be fair, when 12's open, well, I just love that band as well. It's so clear to yourself.
Oh yeah, well, it's really funny because I've actually got I got an antenna about 3 months ago for 17 and 12. But I've been so busy, I've not actually put it up. It's actually a single feed point, and it's more capable for 17 and 12, and it will go up, but I do need to sort it, and Martin... Contact Andy, really nice to work with. Again, hey, please give us a call. I'm surprised Martin's not followed us down here.
Yeah, I actually went straight to sleep.
Did you?
Yeah. Is it tired?
I fell straight off. As soon as I hit the pillar head, man. Just fucked. Yeah, I was fucked. Seriously? There you go, Maverick and Malvern, how you doing? Darren, Maverick from Malvern.
Oh, Maverick, Darren. How are you, mate?
All good, mate. How was yourself?
Oh, not too bad at all. Yeah, we were just talking about Darren's, but you're the different one. Yeah, there's about 4 bloody Darrens getting on here. Yeah. Hey, Darren, can you copy Terry at all?
I don't think. I'll give it a go. Hello, Terry. You got me. Yeah, I'm getting about £3 of noise. He's just on my noise level. I know he's there. I can hear his beep. He's got like one of sort of, I think it's sort of a 4-5 tone beep. Yeah, I can't. I think it's Louis. I can't quite copy him there, mate.
You're coming through a bit muffled yourself. I don't know where you got your setup. It's 27.851. 25 at the end.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. How was that? Is that better?
A little bit better. What you overdriving, were you?
I'm on a Cobra 148F and my voice lock's unlocked, so it's yeah, it was showing up on the 27852. Well, 85 between 852 and 3, so dropped it down to 851, and it's okay. It just didn't sort of adjust for this.
Yeah, well, 852 is a couple of degrees above, but you should be able to pick up Terry easier now.
Give it a go. Hello, Terry. No, I know he's there, but I just can't make him out. I know I don't know what's going on at the minute, but we're getting a lot of interference with the this flare that's coming in.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting a lot of interference, but you're coming through quite strong. Yeah, whereabouts in Malvern are you?
I'm not too far from the Maddersfield Road area, as if you're going towards the Barnard's Green, but I'm sort of a low level, so I'm sort of, bottom end ground level.
Oh, you went from Mark to Kingfisher then?
Yeah, and roughly as a crow flies, about half a mile. It's he's just up the road from where I live, about half a mile away there, back to you.
Roger. Yeah, well, you're cracking through the air. It's pity you can't get Terry properly. Mind you, using, they're going to put it, bottom end of Ledbury, put it that way.
Yeah, Ledbury's a bit of a funny spot to me. It's yeah, because it's on the other side of the hill, isn't it? It's literally right over the other side to me there.
Yeah, but he's getting you okay, so I can't make out why you're not getting him, but it's probably where he got his antenna, Rog.
Yeah, there's a possibility. I'm just running a little bit of help at the minute. I'm doing roughly around about 60 watts ish as I'm talking to you, so it's yeah, I'm just running a little bit extra there.
Yeah, well, I'm running about 75. I bought 300p off a mate of mine from Ledbury, Gavin, but he's had bigger pills and that put in it. Well, I think it's a bit more power than 300, Roger.
Yeah, that's it. They're not bad amplifiers then. I use a Station 550 bass linear here at the moment. I've got a BV603 which is out for repair at the moment because one of the I think one of the ceramic capacitors are gone in it, so it's no ceramic resistors. One of the ceramic resistors are gone in it, so it needs sort. I bought it like that, so I knew it needed work. So, but yeah, it should be up and running soon. It takes a 3 ft1000m valves inside that one.
Yeah, I got a valve set here myself. Goes to go up to about 10 watts. That's when it'll run up to. Just to plug in the thing, mind is, this ft1000, I bought it about 3 years ago and never used it. But it's there for emergency, Roger.
Yeah, that's it. Just don't put your hand inside them. I had a bit of a bang off me the old Yaesu ft1000, and yeah, it hurts. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, well, I never touches anything electrical, I can assure you. Years ago, I was doing some plumbing for a bloke when I was working for James Moore Worcester, and we was up at a bloody bungalow, and got up in the attic and drawn these pipes through, put me on straight on one of them bloody junction boxes. Bloody hell. And I couldn't feel me bloody arm. From my shoulder down to my bloody wrist for a bloody week, Rog.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's well, this one, I mean, it sort of, it whacked me and then sort of, yeah, I got pushed back a bit, but I learned my lesson not to mess around like that, so yeah, I'll be leaving them alone in future. It's they're not meant to give you a second chance, let's put it that way.
Well, that's why I always censure my son-in-law. He's a fully qualified electrician, and if I want anything done, that's when I can get hold of him. But I always get him to come and check things over for me, Rog.
Yeah, that's it. It's always better to get them checked over. I've set mine up to a gentleman up in Oldbury, up in Birmingham there, so he's sorting mine out. I can't touch them things, they're too dangerous, so it's not worth the risk. Give it to someone who knows what they're doing. You know, it's yeah, it's one. I don't mind doing little things, but when it comes to things like that, I can't do it.
I don't muck about with radios or anything anymore. Well, I've always been a bit dubious about them, but no. Anyway, the pity you can't get through to Terry. Pity. He can hear you okay, but he can't get back to you, so if you want to try again, give him a try.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Hello, Terry. No, it's no good. I know he's talking and I can hear the beep, but I can't understand him at all, unfortunately.
Well, you're going through to him at a signal 7 and a radio 5.
God, it's crazy. I might have to take my aerial down and give it a clean, I think. See whether that'll sort it out.
My old Amtron 99 been up there, I don't know how many bloody years, and it's still going. It's still going strong. All these wings and that. I got a brand new aerial to go up. But I've had that for 2 years. People kept saying, oh, come on now, kid, put it up, and I'll put it up, and do this and do that. They ain't got you yet.
Yeah. No, it's I use the Syria 827 with the nylon ring kit on it, so it's, yeah. I've got to give it a clean, so it's just getting up on the ladder, isn't it? Yeah, I get a bit wobbly when I get up to the gutter.
Mine's about 50 foot up in the air. I'm down in a bit of a dippy myself, but there you are. It's just one of those things, I suppose. It'll probably rot in the box. It's brand new. It's never been taken out of the box. Never been put together or anything. It's still there. I don't even know if it bloody works, or it's no good trying to send it back now if it don't.
No, that's it. I've also got a President Himalaya antenna as well, so I've got to give that a go and see what that's like, because it's very, very wide-banded antenna, so because I use HF radio as well. So yeah, I might give that a go, see what that's like, but you know, I can get you no problem, you can hear me no problem, and I'm getting out. It's just I can't see the Terry over in Ledbury, which is, I think it's just one of those hill problems, I think, and I don't know whether he's running any power or not, I don't know.
No, he's only running about 4 to 6 watts, so, you know, there is a reason for it, but I don't want to go into that, but, you know, Bobby, my dog here is playing up. What do you want again? No, you just been with us. No, you gotta wait. No, it's, like, I talked to the people in Gloucester, bloody Paul, Nathan, and Adrian, and Dave, and all that, but, sometimes when they come through, they're coming through sweet as a nut, and next minute, they doze right out, Rod.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I let the dogs went out before I had to go out into the garden, because the female one was sort of going crazy at the bush, and we couldn't understand what was going on. So you know, I went out there, had a look, and there was only a hedgehog in the bottom of the bush there.
Let mine out about half hour ago, and her bolted out through the back door, so we're done our business and then come back up here then, Rod.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's. I think a dog's a good thing to have. It's yeah, it's just like yeah, it's like a loyal thing, isn't it?
Well, she's not very big, but her weighs a ton. Her got a head like a bloody brick. Bloody staffy I got.
Well, they're not too bad. We had one of them as a while ago, but we sold that. And we've got I've got a couple of those cockapoo dogs, so it's, you know, they don't lose a hair or nothing, and yeah, they're not bad dogs. They're okay. The male one tends to run around sort of mental a bit, so yeah, lovely little things, aren't they?
Mine's a bitch. Mine is. Poppy, her name is. Her gets. How can I put it? If you let her out, her wants to tick bit, or do that 3 or 4 times on the bloody trot, right? And I says, you're taking a piss, and yeah, her go sit in the basket, or come back and sit in the basket with her paw up in the air. You know, her wants tick bits then, but the last time I said no, you went having one, and her started sulking.
Yeah, they do sulk. The tail goes between the legs, doesn't it, and under they go.
Her head goes down and her tail goes between her. Well, that's how they walk, bitches do, with her tail between her legs. That's how she walks. The only time her whacks her tails out is when like a daughter comes to the door and her whacks her tail at her, Rod.
Yeah, that's. So you know when they're in the good mood, and you know when they're in the bad mood, but there you go. Anyway, listen, I'll let you carry on for a bit there. I'll hang on the side and I'll let you carry on with Terry or someone there. I'll just finish off doing what I'm doing here, and I'll have a little earwig on there.
Okay then, Russ. Okay, mate. Yeah, I don't be on too much longer myself, but nice talking to you again. And you know, we're on here most nights. I'm not saying every night, but you know, this is usually I'll cut out about 10:30, but still here. Okay then, Darren, nice coffee. Yeah, Terry. Conked out, Rog. Every 6 months I go, when they call, I go. There you are. I think it's something that should be due sometime now. So this month or next month. But there you are. Yeah. Okay then, I'll let you carry on, because I'll have a quick word with Darren again, and then I'm going to pull the plug. So nice talking to you. And give my regards to Donald there. And catch you again. So ciao for now. Darren, copy.
Yep, got you, no problem at all there, like.
Terry sends his regards to you on the phone, and hopes to catch you again sometime, Roger.
Yeah, okay, nice one. Well, you take care, Terry, mate. Hopefully next time I'll put just a small little fraction amount of power on there, and I'll probably hear you a bit better. You take care, Terry, there, mate. Okay, all the best, Terry. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah, sounds like you're on is it a 148 you're on there?
Again?
Sounds like an old Cobra 148.
No. I'm on a Superstar 6900. The sister to that. It's a 10-meter radio. It's called the Edgy Toad.
Yeah, it's just a beep sounded a little bit familiar there. But yeah, it's definitely doing the job there. No problems at all. I haven't heard many people on lately. We're sort of local lately. It's I've had the odd couple of sort of stuff on the USB, and then a couple of the guys from up the road on LSB when they're doing their sort of little net thing.
I think it's, I can't remember the numbers, but I know it's channel 14 that gets on. Usually on a Friday and Saturday night they get on there, Rog.
Yeah, that's it. It's it 27485 on LSB. All the locals sort of jump on there.
I haven't been down there, LSB for a long time. Usually the channels are quiet when I get down there.
It's always the way. I mean, I do earwig a lot. I do go on there. I know I'm quite a lot on the HF sort of thing, and operating down on the 20 and the 40 meters. But I've always got me 148F on, so I'm always on the listen while I'm messing around on the HF.
Oh, you goes on the dark side as well. Probably my mate Sean the Tank. He gets on, and Julian gets down on that bloody dark side, as we calls it.
Yeah, I do like the dark side of the Force sometimes, but I'm Jedi this side. I'm always coming back to the 11 meters and CB.
Well, this is a 10-meter radio what I got, 10 and 11. But I can go to AM, FM, USB,
810.
I can also go from A to F. And it goes through to 25 somewhere on this one.
Yeah, this one I've had modded. This 148F. I mean, when I bought it, I got it imported from the States, and the gentleman who sent it over, luckily, I didn't have to pay any charges. Luckily, so yeah, this one it goes all the way from double low up to the UK 40. So yeah, it's pretty good. If you just bear with me a sec, I just got to go and get something. I haven't got your Chloe's got it, hasn't she? Yep, hello. Yes, that's it. Aye, that's better.
You got yourself a drink?
Yeah, I've got my little drink, got my drink. So you got to have a drink when you're talking, and you get one of those dry throat syndromes.
I suffer from diabetes and I get a bit dry in the throat, Rod.
Yeah, you're not on your own there, mate. You're not on your own. I'm bottom end type 2 diabetic myself.
Yeah, well, I'm a type 2. But the trouble with me, tends that I haven't got enough sugar. I got too much. So, you know, I gotta watch what I eat and what I don't. But next thing she'll be moaning about when I go down again for me MOT, it'll be, you're very too fat.
You know, you can never win. I mean, whenever I go to the doctors, it's all, you know, go out and play golf, go running, do this, do that. It's, yeah. But it's, sometimes you can't do that sort of thing, innit?
Well, that's true, that's true. It's like myself, but I go to see a sister, I can't remember her name. But anyway, when I go to see her, she says, oh, go for walks. I got arthritis in the bloody knees. And how can I walk really miles? But half a mile lasts me lot.
Yeah. I mean, I should walk more than what I do, but I don't. I tend to drive around more than walk, but I should walk. You know, it's, yeah, you get to that sort of stage and that point in life and, you know, it's too late to do it, so it's, I'm going to get on my shoes and start sort of exercising a bit more than what I do.
When I was younger, I used to ride for miles, bike for miles, walk for miles, and I decided that when I was, well, I still had a push bike, well, I've still got one now. I've still got 2 in the shed, and, you know, when they says, oh, you can do this and do that, I said, yeah. I said, I'm barely 70 odd years of age. I said, bloody arthritis in the knees. I said, how can I walk all these bloody distances, what you says? Oh, you can try. Yeah, I did. About half a mile out, and these knees start creaking, so I turned around and come back, Rod.
Yeah, it definitely happens, that does. And you start making strange noises when you get in and out the car as well. Tend to groan and moan a lot as you get out the car.
Well, that's why I bought a truck, a RAV4, and that's why you gotta pull yourself up into the seat so you ain't, you know, sliding down and making your knees crack, Rod.
Only a minute. Yeah, that's right. Oh dear. Anyway, listen, I'm going to have to cut you loose anyway, because I'm going to go and get myself sorted, and I'm absolutely knackered. It's, I'm tired. And I didn't sleep much last night, so yeah, I just thought I'd jump on, come and say hello to you all, as I haven't spoke to you for a while, so yeah. Anyway, listen, I'll have to let you go, but it's been nice talking to you there, mate.
It's very nice talking to you, Darren. Very nice talking to you. So with that, I'll let you carry on there. So 73 is give my regards to the family. And hope to catch you again. So ciao for now. We're clear.
Okay, you take care, mate. All the best, and you take care for yourself and your family. All the best, mate. I'll probably speak to you tomorrow if you're about. 73.
Ciao for now. We're gone.
asleep. I'm turning this stuff on.
Every second counts. In the UK,